Hello guys, Nick with Phone Arena here, and today we're playing Small World 2. This is a name that board game geeks should be familiar with, since Small World is one of the most popular board games out there. Well, Small World 2 isn't really a sequel to it, but it's a pretty well-made mobile adaptation of this excellent board game. Let's take a look. Small World 2 is a board game in which you score points by occupying as many board regions as possible. You occupy these with your race combo, which you pick at the beginning of the game. Race combos and their special abilities are mixed and matched at random, which adds welcome variety to every Small World game. Since the board is too small for everyone's troops to fit, sooner or later players have to invade and conquer the regions of others. Each game lasts for about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how many players have joined, and if you eventually get hooked on it, you'll be playing for hours at a time. If you'll be playing Small World 2 on a smartphone, you should know that doing so isn't very convenient. Graphics, text, and the board itself appear small on a phone's display. Of course, playing the game on a tablet is a much more enjoyable experience. Overall, Small World 2 can be a lot of fun. There's a good variety of game modes, including online multiplayer with buddies or random strangers, local multiplayer over Wi-Fi or on a single device, and solo play against up to 4 bots. Speaking of which, beating the game's artificial intelligence isn't always an easy task. Bots can be tough opponents, but they aren't impossible to beat. If eventually you get the feeling that the game is starting to get repetitive, you may purchase expansion packs that add extra races and abilities. In conclusion, Small World 2 is a game we would recommend to anyone looking for a challenging, brain-stimulating game that they can play with friends, family, or people from around the world. It is a game that requires a lot more strategy than, let's say, Monopoly and the likes, but it's easy to learn and not that difficult to master. Of course, at $10, Small World 2 is much more expensive than your average iOS or Android game, but at the same time, it is much cheaper than owning the actual board game. Thanks for watching our video review of Small World 2. For more games and apps, just visit our website phonearena.com.